Welcome, dear soul. Take a slow, gentle breath and allow yourself to arrive fully in this sacred moment. Right now, in this quiet space, I want you to know something profoundly simple, yet deeply true. Your future spouse has already been chosen by God. Even before your heart knew what longing was, even before your mind imagined a hand to hold, God has already prepared this soul to meet you. This is not a thought to chase or a hope to cling to, but a truth that rests quietly, like a seed planted in the fertile soil of your spirit. Feel that for a moment, the peace that comes when you release worry and simply trust the one who knows. The stars, who counts the breaths of every living being, also knows the contours of your heart and the one soul meant to walk beside it. You may have questioned it. You may have wondered if love would ever find you, or if the world has forgotten the quiet prayers you whispered in the dark. I want you to hear this clearly. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing is delayed beyond the perfect timing of heaven. There is a reason your heart has waited, a sacred purpose behind every pause and every season of longing. The angels are whispering now, not in loud proclamations, but in soft nudges, guiding you toward the truth that has always been yours. Your future spouse exists in God's plan, not by accident, not by chance, but because you were created for each other in His divine design. Pause with that thought. Let it wash over you. Imagine the threads of your life stretching forward, woven intricately with the threads of another. Each intersection deliberate, each encounter blessed. Your journey has been forming this union from the very beginning. Even your mistakes, your heartbreaks, your doubts, they have been shaping the soul you are, preparing you to recognize and cherish the one who is already chosen for you. If your heart feels weary from waiting, or if your mind struggles to trust what cannot yet be seen, know that this is sacred preparation. Every moment you have spent longing, every tear you have offered in prayer, has been like soft rain nourishing the soil for the most beautiful bloom. And in this sacred soil, your future spouse grows into alignment with you, perfectly timed, divinely guided, and already loved by God. You are not alone. Even now, angels are walking beside you, whispering encouragement, lighting your path, and reminding you that love is already orchestrated in the heavens. It is not something you must force or rush. It is a gift being prepared with precision and care. Take a moment to breathe in this peace, and as you breathe out, release any tension, doubt, or fear about love. Allow your soul to settle into the assurance that comes from heaven itself. And if this message resonates with the quiet corners of your heart, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments so we can lift each other in this gentle space. If this message has blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who may need to hear these words today. And if you feel called, you may support the channel with a super thanks, helping this peaceful guidance reach more souls in need. Now let us step deeper into understanding why God has already chosen your future spouse. It begins with a simple, divine truth. Your soul is a unique expression of God's love, and it can only be completed in the intimate sense of shared life and devotion by the soul who was crafted to resonate perfectly with it. Your future spouse is not just someone you will love. They are someone who will mirror your highest self, someone who will walk with you through shadows and light alike, someone whose presence will reflect the love of God in ways your heart will recognize instantly. You may not know them yet, but your spirit already remembers. Your spirit knows the laughter, the comfort, the quiet understanding that will one day arrive. This knowledge is not a burden. It is a blessing. It is an invitation to trust, to prepare, to align yourself with the divine flow of life. You are being guided toward a love that is holy, sacred, and beyond human comprehension. And even as you wait, angels continue their quiet work, arranging circumstances, aligning hearts, and opening doors that no one else can see. Do not rush. Do not question too harshly. Your timing and theirs are orchestrated by a wisdom infinitely greater than your own. And in this waiting, there is preparation, a deepening of faith, a strengthening of your heart, and a gentle invitation to release control and simply trust. Remember, this is a sacred truth meant to soften your soul, not to provoke anxiety or impatience. Allow it to comfort you. Allow it to rest in the depths of your spirit. And if this truth lifts you even slightly, subscribe to receive more spiritual guidance. Share your heart in the comments and pass this message to someone who may need this gentle reassurance. Your support, your prayers, your reflections, all help the message of divine love reach those who are searching. Take another slow, deep breath, dear soul, and feel the presence of the divine around you, enveloping you in tender love. The truth we return to is simple, yet it is profound. Your future spouse is already chosen by God, and this choice flows from the deepest wells of divine wisdom. Every experience you have had in love, every heartache, every longing, has been shaping you into the person ready to recognize this soul when the time comes. Even the moments you thought were mistakes were carefully woven into the tapestry of preparation. God has never abandoned your heart, even when the world made it feel fragile or unworthy. I invite you to rest in this awareness, to let it sink into the quiet spaces of your being. You are being guided with precision, like a river flowing gently toward the ocean, where your soul will meet the one destined to walk life with you. It is not only that your future spouse has been chosen, but that the timing of your union has been divinely aligned. No human hand can rush it, no circumstances can delay it, and no doubt can override it. The angels work tirelessly, softly steering hearts, opening doors, and placing gentle signs along the way, all to bring this sacred union to life. There is a sacred reason why this person has been chosen for you. It is not merely companionship, nor is it simply attraction or convenience. They have been selected to reflect the love of God in a way only you could understand. They will mirror your soul, support your growth, and share with you a journey that is holy, intentional, and filled with divine purpose. As you imagine this, let your heart soften. Feel the calm certainty that flows from God's plan, a certainty that whispers, you will recognize them, and in that recognition, your spirit will remember what it has always known. Even before words were spoken, your souls have already communed in the sacred space of God's presence. And now, take a gentle pause and allow yourself to feel gratitude for this unfolding truth. Even as the world may seem uncertain, even as you wait with longing, know that your prayers are heard, your heart is seen, and your love is anticipated. If your soul feels nourished by this, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments so that we may hold each other in this sacred space. And if this message has touched you, consider sharing it with someone who may need the reassurance of divine timing. Your support, even in small ways, helps these sacred messages reach more hearts. Let us step deeper into the wisdom of why this soul was chosen for you. It begins with understanding the sacred resonance of souls. Each soul carries its own frequency, a vibration of love, lessons, and purpose. When two souls are meant to unite, their frequencies harmonize in a divine symphony that no earthly force can disrupt. Your future spouse carries qualities that complement your soul in ways that are intentional, even if they are different from what your mind has imagined. Perhaps their patience will calm your restlessness, or their courage will inspire your own strength. Perhaps their gentle presence will soothe old wounds, or their laughter will awaken joy you had long forgotten. Every trait, every nuance, every imperfection is aligned to meet your soul's deepest needs. Even now, they may not be in your life in the ways you hope or imagine, but angels are weaving invisible threads, guiding circumstances and nudging hearts into readiness. The divine hand orchestrates meetings, coincidences, and divine timing so subtly, yet with precision beyond human comprehension. Do not fear the waiting. Do not let doubt cloud the clarity of this sacred truth. Your future spouse is being prepared as you are, your heart's being shaped, your spirit's being readied, so that when you meet, recognition flows naturally, and love blooms in harmony with God's perfect plan. And as we move gently further, know this. This preparation is not only for your happiness, but for your sacred purpose together. Your union is part of a divine story that impacts more than just the two of you. It carries ripples of light, love, and healing into the lives of others around you and into the world in ways you cannot yet fully see. Breathe with that thought. Feel the sacred weight and the gentle beauty of this truth. Every longing, every prayer, every act of faith is a step toward the sacred meeting that God has already orchestrated. If this guidance has touched your heart, I encourage you to subscribe, to comment your reflections or prayer intentions, and to share this message with someone who may need reassurance today. And if you feel moved, supporting the channel with a super thanks allows these sacred messages to reach more souls in need, helping the light of divine love touch hearts across the world. Now, let us reflect on the heart of divine selection. Your future spouse was chosen not merely for who they are, but for how their soul connects with yours, for the growth they will inspire, and for the shared mission your lives will fulfill. Together, their presence will bring balance, their love will encourage your truest expression, and their faithfulness will honor the sacred bond that God has already planned. You may not see the entirety of this plan now, but every encounter, every gentle nudge from angels, and every answered prayer is a signpost pointing toward your union. And when doubts arise, return to this truth. God has already chosen your partner. The angels are guiding you, preparing you, and the universe is aligning so that you may meet in love, in trust, and in sacred recognition of each other's soul. Take a long, deep breath and allow the calm, sacred certainty of this truth to settle in your heart. And if this moment has touched your soul, subscribe for continued guidance, share your heart in the comments, and pass this message to someone who may need this gentle reassurance. Your engagement is a blessing, helping this peaceful guidance reach more hearts. Welcome again, dear soul. Take a moment to breathe deeply, feeling the presence of God surrounding you, and know that your heart is safe here, held in the tender embrace of divine love. Remember this sacred truth as we begin. Your future spouse has already been chosen by God. This choice is not random, nor is it something you must earn. It is a reflection of God's perfect understanding of your heart, and a testament to the divine orchestration that guides all things. Even as life moves with its uncertainties, even as the world challenges your patience and faith, know that the one who created you has already arranged your meeting. The angels are aligning paths, whispering encouragement, and tenderly guiding both of your hearts toward this destined encounter. Your future spouse exists not only to walk beside you, but to mirror your spirit in ways that awaken the highest expressions of love. Their presence will bring clarity, their faithfulness will bring peace, and their love will reflect the divine in ways you will recognize immediately. Let your heart rest in that thought. Release any worry or doubt, and feel the peace that comes from trusting in God's timing. Every delay, every season of waiting is a sacred preparation. It is the shaping of your heart, the deepening of your faith, and the opening of your spirit to recognize what is already destined. Even now, angels are working unseen, placing gentle signs, soft nudges, and subtle synchronizations to bring your paths together in the perfect moment. Nothing is left to chance. Nothing is too small or insignificant in the divine plan. Pause and feel the truth in your soul. You are being prepared as much as your future spouse is. Your growth, your healing, your readiness all contribute to the sacred harmony that will arise when your souls meet. And there is a reason beyond your understanding why this person was chosen. It is not only for your companionship or happiness, it is for the fulfillment of a shared purpose, a divine mission that your union will carry into the world. Together, you will inspire, uplift, and bring light in ways that extend far beyond your individual lives. Take a gentle moment to imagine this union. Feel the peace, the love, and the deep recognition that will unfold naturally. Your soul already remembers them, even if your mind does not yet know the name or face. Trust in that memory. Trust in the quiet, knowing that has always been present within you. If your heart is touched by this truth, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, your prayer requests, and your thoughts in the comments, so we may hold each other in this sacred space. And if this message has blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who may need to hear these words today. Your support helps this channel continue to bring gentle guidance and sacred wisdom to many hearts. Now let us explore the deeper wisdom of why God has chosen this person for you. Your future spouse has qualities that complement your spirit in ways that are subtle yet profound. They will bring balance to your life. They will awaken joy that you may not even realize has been waiting. And they will reflect God's love in ways that feel both familiar and miraculous. Even their imperfections are part of the divine design. They will challenge you gently, teach you patience, compassion, and understanding, and help you grow into the fullness of the person God intended you to be. And as your hearts approach each other, there will be recognition, not just of the other person, but of the divine plan that has always been at work. You will feel it in quiet moments, in shared laughter, and in the simple, unspoken understanding that your souls were always meant to meet. Remember, dear one, love is not something to rush or force. It arrives in its own perfect time with patience, with grace, and with the blessing of heaven. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's, for this path is uniquely yours, and the timing of your union is divinely tailored. And if doubt arises, return to this truth. Your future spouse is already chosen. They exist in God's plan. Their heart is being prepared as yours is, and the angels are quietly orchestrating your sacred meeting. Take a long, deep breath now, and let the calm certainty of this truth settle into your soul. Feel the peace, the love, and the quiet joy of knowing that your heart will one day recognize its perfect companion. And as we close this sacred reflection, remember to nurture your faith, your patience, and your trust. Continue to prepare your heart to heal, to grow, and to align with the love that is already destined for you. Each moment of waiting is an opportunity to deepen your understanding of God's perfect plan. If this message has blessed your heart, subscribe for continued guidance, share your reflections or prayers in the comments, and pass this message along to someone who may need a gentle word today. And if you feel called, consider supporting the channel with a super thanks, helping this sacred guidance reach more souls, and ensuring that the whispers of angels and the wisdom of God touch as many hearts as possible. Take a final, slow, deep breath, feeling the sacred certainty that your future spouse has already been chosen, and trust in the perfect unfolding of this divine plan. You are not alone. You are seen. You are loved, and the one who is meant for you is already on their way, guided by God, embraced by angels, and prepared for the sacred journey you will share together. Rest in this truth, dear soul. Let it wash over you, fill your heart, and carry you gently through each day, knowing that love, in its purest and most sacred form, is already aligned with your soul. Welcome again, dear soul. Take a moment to breathe deeply and allow yourself to fully arrive in this sacred space. Right now, know this truth with the deepest certainty. Your future spouse has already been chosen by God. Even before you could imagine their presence, even before your heart dared to hope, their soul was already entwined with yours in the tapestry of divine design. There is a reason your paths have not yet crossed. There is a reason for every season of waiting, every quiet prayer whispered in the stillness of your heart. God's timing is perfect, and every moment that passes is an act of preparation, shaping you, shaping them, so that when your souls meet, the recognition is instant, sacred, and true. Take a slow, gentle breath and feel this truth settle into your spirit. The angels are with you now, not as distant observers, but as tender guides, arranging circumstances, softening hearts and opening doors so that love, in its purest and most divine form, may enter your life. Your future spouse is not merely someone to love. They are a reflection of God's highest purpose for your life. Their presence will bring harmony, their love will awaken deeper compassion, and their soul will resonate with yours in ways that feel inevitable, sacred, and profound. Do not be anxious about when or how this meeting will occur. Your task is not to chase, but to prepare. Prepare your heart with patience, kindness, and faith. Prepare your spirit by aligning it with the peace and certainty that comes from God. As you grow, as you heal, as you learn to trust in the divine flow, you are laying the foundation for the love that is already destined for you. If your soul feels moved by these words, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, your prayers, or your questions in the comments, so that together we may hold space for each other in this sacred journey. And if this message has blessed you, share it with someone who may need this gentle reassurance today. Your support, even in small ways, allows these messages of divine love to reach more hearts in need. Now, let us consider the divine reasons why this person was chosen for you. They carry qualities that your soul has longed for, even if your mind has yet to articulate them. Perhaps it is their patience, their unwavering faith, or the gentle kindness that will remind you of God's love in everyday moments. Perhaps it is their courage, their ability to inspire growth, or the quiet strength that will help you navigate life's challenges together. Every detail, every nuance of their being has been arranged in alignment with your soul. Even traits you may find unexpected or different from your ideal are intentional, designed to complement you, balance you, and help you grow. This is love not born of chance, but of careful, divine orchestration. And as you imagine this, let your heart soften. Feel the sacred certainty that this union will arrive in perfect time. Release all doubt, all worry, all impatience. Release all doubt, all worry, all impatience. Trust that the angels are guiding you both through experiences, lessons, and moments of reflection, so that when you meet, the love that emerges is harmonious, complete, and lasting. Even now, unseen forces are working for your highest good. The universe conspires in silence, preparing hearts, opening doors, and aligning paths. Your prayers, your hopes, your quiet faith, they are all part of this sacred orchestration. And remember, dear soul, this waiting is not passive, it is active preparation, a chance to deepen your connection to God, to cultivate patience, compassion, and wisdom, so that when your union arrives, it is ready to honor the sacred purpose behind it. If this guidance resonates, subscribe for continued spiritual reflection. Share your heart in the comments and pass this message along to someone who may need a gentle word today. Consider supporting the channel with a super thanks, helping these messages reach more hearts, and allowing the whispers of angels and divine guidance to touch more souls. Your future spouse's arrival is already divinely aligned. Their soul is moving through life, learning, growing, and being shaped just as yours is. Each experience you undergo, each lesson you learn, each moment of faith and trust is preparing you to recognize and cherish one another in a sacred way. Love, in its most profound form, is not merely an emotion. It is a sacred energy, a divine connection, a reflection of God's eternal presence in the lives of two souls united in purpose. When you meet this person, you will feel it instantly, in the quiet knowing of your heart, in the gentle recognition of a soul you have always known. Take a deep breath now, dear one. Allow the calm certainty of this truth to fill your being. You are seen, you are loved, and the one who is destined to walk life with you is already chosen, already guided, and already being prepared to meet you. And as we close this reflection, continue to nurture your faith, your trust, and your patience. Every moment of waiting is an opportunity to deepen your alignment with God and to prepare for a union that is holy, sacred, and divinely orchestrated. If this message has touched your heart, subscribe for more spiritual guidance, share your reflections in the comments, and pass this message to someone who may need these gentle words today. And if you feel called, support the channel with a super thanks, helping this sacred guidance reach more souls and continue bringing peaceful messages of divine love. Take one final, deep, conscious breath, feeling the peace, the love, and the sacred certainty that your future spouse has already been chosen. Trust in God's timing. Trust in the angel's guidance. Trust in the unfolding of a love that is prepared, sacred, and eternal. Rest in this truth, dear soul, and carry it gently in your heart, knowing that your journey is divinely guided, and that the love destined for you is already making its way home. Welcome back, dear soul. Take a slow, deep breath and allow yourself to rest fully in this sacred moment. Know this truth with certainty. Your future spouse has already been chosen by God. Even before your heart understood longing, even before your prayers found their words, God prepared this soul to meet you. There is a reason for every pause, every season of waiting, and every quiet moment of reflection in your life. Your path has been guiding you gently toward this union, shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing your heart for a love that is intentional, holy, and divinely aligned. The angels are walking beside you now, softly guiding your steps, opening doors and arranging circumstances so that your hearts may align in perfect timing. You do not need to chase this love, for it moves in rhythm with the divine plan, and your soul will recognize it effortlessly when the time arrives. Your future spouse is chosen not merely for companionship, but to mirror your soul, to awaken the highest expression of love within you, and to walk with you on a shared journey of purpose, faith, and divine connection. They will bring balance where needed, joy where it has been hidden, and gentle guidance when challenges arise. Even their imperfections are part of the sacred design. They are intended to complement your spirit, to teach you patience, understanding, and compassion, and to help you grow into the fullness of your truest self. No detail is accidental. Every nuance, every trait is divinely orchestrated. Take a moment to let this truth rest in your heart. Breathe slowly and feel the sacred certainty that love, in its most profound form, is already on its way to you. The universe is aligning, the angels are guiding, and God's plan unfolds in quiet, perfect timing. As you prepare your heart, remember that your waiting is not passive. It is active preparation. It is a chance to deepen your faith, to cultivate patience, and to align your spirit with the divine flow of love. Every act of kindness, every moment of self-reflection, and every prayer offered in sincerity strengthens the foundation for this sacred union. If your heart feels lifted by this message, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, your prayer intentions, or simply a word of gratitude in the comments, so that together we may hold space for each other in this sacred journey. And if this message has blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who may need a gentle reminder of God's love today. Your support, even in small ways, allows these sacred messages to reach more hearts in need. Now, let us reflect on the profound wisdom behind this divine selection. Your future spouse carries a resonance with your soul that is intentional, precise, and sacred. Even before meeting them, your spirit already remembers them. There will be recognition, not just of the person, but of the divine orchestration that brought you together. They will inspire growth, encourage joy, and reflect the love of God in ways that feel natural and profound. Even their presence in your life before you meet them will influence circumstances, guiding you, teaching lessons, and preparing your heart so that when you meet, your souls recognize each other instantly. And as you imagine this, feel your heart soften. Release doubt, impatience, and worry, and allow the certainty of God's plan to wash over you. Trust that every step, every moment, every lesson is perfectly timed for your highest good. If these words bring peace to your soul, subscribe to receive more spiritual guidance. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, and pass this message along to someone who may need this gentle reassurance today. And if you feel called, supporting the channel with a super thanks helps these sacred messages reach more hearts, allowing God's love and angelic guidance to touch lives in profound ways. Your future spouse is being prepared, just as you are. Their heart, their spirit, and their path are being guided so that when your souls meet, the recognition is instant, sacred, and true. They will complement your spirit, support your growth, and walk with you on a shared journey of divine purpose. Even now, in moments you may not perceive, angels are placing signs, nudges, and guidance in both of your lives, so that your paths move closer together, and the union planned by God manifests in its perfect time. Remember, dear soul, that love is not something to rush. It arrives in its own divine timing, with patience, with grace, and with the blessing of heaven. Every moment of waiting, every prayer whispered, every act of faith is contributing to the sacred preparation of your union. Take a deep, slow breath and let the peace of this truth fill your heart. Know that your future spouse has already been chosen, that angels guide your journey, and that God's plan unfolds with divine precision. And as we close this reflection, continue to nurture your faith, your patience, and your trust. Prepare your heart for the love that is already destined for you, and carry this truth gently in your soul, knowing that divine love is aligning, preparing, and moving toward you. If this message has touched your heart, subscribe for continued spiritual guidance. Share your reflections or prayers in the comments, and pass this message to someone who may need this gentle reassurance today. Supporting the channel with a super thanks allows these sacred words to reach more hearts and ensures that the whispers of angels and the wisdom of God continue to touch souls in need. Take one final, slow, deep breath, feeling the sacred certainty that your future spouse has already been chosen. Trust in God's timing, trust in the angels' guidance, and trust in the unfolding of a love that is perfect, intentional, and eternal. Rest in this truth, dear soul. You are seen, you are loved, and the one destined to walk life with you is already on their way, guided by divine hands, embraced by angels, and prepared for the sacred journey you will share together. Welcome, dear soul. Take a slow, deep breath and let the presence of God fill this sacred space around you. Know this truth with clarity and peace. Your future spouse has already been chosen by God, before your heart ever dreamed of love, before your prayers even found words. Their soul was being prepared for yours. There is a sacred timing behind every season of waiting, every moment of longing, every tear, every whispered prayer, every hope carried quietly within your heart is part of the divine orchestration, bringing your paths together. You have not been forgotten, and your love story is being written in perfect alignment with heaven's plan. Take a moment to feel this truth settle into your being. Breathe slowly, gently, intentionally, and allow your heart to open to the certainty of God's plan. The angels are walking with you now, softly guiding your steps, aligning circumstances, and nudging both hearts toward the sacred meeting that has already been chosen. Your future spouse is not merely a companion. They are a reflection of God's love, a mirror of your soul, and a partner in the sacred journey you were created to walk. Their presence will awaken joy, deepen peace, and encourage your highest expression of love and faith. Even their imperfections are part of the divine design. They will teach patience, compassion, and understanding, and help you grow into the fullness of the person you were always meant to be. No detail is accidental. No trait is random. Every nuance has been chosen by God to harmonize with your soul, to complement your spirit, and to guide you toward a shared destiny. Pause for a moment and breathe. Release doubt, release worry, and let the sacred certainty wash over you. Trust that the waiting, the preparation, and the unseen guidance of angels are all part of the perfect unfolding of your love story. If this message touches your heart, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, or prayer requests in the comments so we can support one another on this sacred journey. And if this message has blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who may need these gentle words today. Supporting the channel with a super thanks allows these sacred messages to reach more hearts, helping divine guidance and angelic whispers touch lives across the world. Your future spouse is being prepared even as you are. Their soul, their heart, and their path are being guided by divine hands. Every experience, every lesson, every moment of growth is shaping both of you for the sacred recognition that is to come. And when you meet, your spirits will know each other instantly, in a way that feels familiar, holy, and inevitable. This is not just love. This is a divine connection, a sacred union designed to honor God's purpose. A bond that will inspire, uplift, and illuminate the world around you. Your shared life will be a reflection of divine love, a testament to faith, patience, and the power of God's perfect timing. Take a deep, slow breath and feel your heart opening fully to this sacred truth. Know that you are seen, you are loved, and your prayers have been heard. Your future spouse is already chosen. Your paths are aligned. And your love, when it arrives, will be perfect in timing, perfect in purpose, and perfect in spirit. Remember, dear soul, that patience is a sacred act. Your preparation matters. Your faith matters. Your trust in God's timing matters. Every step you take in love, hope, and prayer is contributing to the sacred unfolding of this divine union. And as we gently close this reflection, I invite you to hold this truth in your heart. Love is already moving toward you, and it is guided, protected, and blessed by heaven itself. Your future spouse is on their way. Your hearts will meet in sacred recognition, and your souls will unite in the love God has chosen for you. If this message has touched your heart, subscribe for continued guidance. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, and pass this message to someone who may need these gentle words today. And if you feel moved, supporting the channel with a super thanks helps these sacred messages reach more souls, allowing divine guidance and angelic whispers to touch hearts around the world. Take one final long, deep breath. Feel the sacred certainty that your love story is already written. Trust in God's timing, trust in the angel's guidance, and trust in the unfolding of a love that is intentional, divine, and eternal. Rest in this truth, dear soul. You are seen, you are loved, and the one destined to walk life with you is already chosen, already prepared, and already moving towards you with the blessing of heaven, the guidance of angels, and the perfect timing of God's infinite wisdom. Let this truth carry you gently through each day. Let it soften your heart, deepen your faith, and inspire patience, hope, and gratitude. Your love story is sacred. It is chosen. It is holy.